Welcome back, Insufferable gaming fans. Your old pal Rosser here. And before we get started, I had to show off this awesome picture that was sent to me by Scatha5, a fan who drew this in honor of Vagrant story. Obviously, this is Datok the Wyvern, looking all badass. And I just wanted to show this off. I thought this was really cool. And she's got a really cool run of the Hobbit up, and I'll put a link in the description for the video. So let's get started. Alrighty. It's been a while, but we should basically be able to find our way back to where we left off. And this be it. But lest we get complacent, I'd like to just point out that there's a lot of bad stuff going down. Not the least of which is the undead. Especially when I keep dicking around like such. Now, there is really no reason whatsoever that I should be going over here, because this is basically just filling in map. And yet, I do it. Call it some sort of sick, perverse compulsion, or what have you. I just don't even know anymore. But at least we'll have it open for later. And I can't believe that I've forgotten this, because it's been so long since it was an issue. But the next time I have a workshop available, I really need to use it to repair my equipment. That is one thing you tend to forget in a New Game Plus. Your equipment has to be repaired, or else it will deteriorate rapidly. Which could account for some of my misses and low damage ratios. I'm not saying that's definitely it. I mean, I could certainly check it for sure under the options and whatnot. But what can I say? We'll do this the masochistic way. Alright, we've filled in the area. Let's just keep it on, keeping on. If I'm not mistaken, we have to run through town. You will notice, however, that I am using the temper chain command whenever possible. That's what I have assigned to the triangle button on my PlayStation controller. The downshot being that it is kind of a funky timing to go with. Now, in my minimap, every time I see a little blue dot, the best thing I can do is to just go ahead and open it up. Just so that I will have the proper map coverage going on. Despite the problems. And problems there are aplenty, but I'll work on it. That is one broke-ass lizard. Ooh. Dropped a steel shield. Awesome. What the hell? Let's use some break arts while we're here. Why not? Hell yeah. Again, people keep asking me, Rosser, why don't you use more break arts? Well, I'm gonna use more break arts. I promise. That is my promise to you, the viewer. Use more break arts. Now, we don't need to be here in this outer wall right yet. But, again, it makes sense to just go ahead and open up the map as much as we can while we're here. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Go ahead and stay healed up enough so that when I get pounded by the enemy, it won't completely kill me. No, wrong button. Very wrong button. Where was I? Crappity crap crap. We'll just use that. You there. It's Mr. Lizard's world. Do you get that reference? You must be as old as I am. Break arts. That's what we're going for here. Ignis Wheel. Miss? My ass. You cranky lizard. Get your ass back here. I'm not done with you. You're not escaping this round. I'm taking you down. And there's nothing you can do about it, because I've made up my mind. There. Thou art dead. Okay, that one kinda got me, but only because I was dicking a boot. But, again, not a problem. Let's go ahead and heal up for now. I frankly don't know why I'm even bothering with these guys, since it's not really worth beating them at this point, because I'm just going through here for map completion, not any kind of sense of actual necessity. Wow, look how high my risk is. I'd better go ahead and lower that. Vera bulbs, yes please. Very necessary. Moving along. I'll go ahead and use another one. Then maybe I'll hit him with a spell. Some sort of life base, or not life, light. Light with a T would be awesome. Let's see what we got. Do I have any items here? Shiggity wiggity wham. Spirit Surge. That will do a ton of damage. Mind you, I already have that learned. And I don't think it has levels. But what the hell. You can get rid of an item and do a shit ton of damage. From now on, let's just beat the tar out of him. He's obviously made of tar. Hence the hue. Let's hit him in the head, so he'll stay dead. Lovely. And more lizards. We'll destroy them in a flurry of violence and call it a lizard blizzard. Ooh. Oh no you don't. Get back here. As long as we've got some damage built up, we'll use Raging Ache. Okay, guess we didn't need to. Well, probably had ought to better heal up before the rest of those lizards rip me a new one, as lizards are wont to do. Good enough. Moving on. That was a quick one. Nice. Ooh, Damascus items. Definitely want to take whenever possible. That's the nice thing about fighting these dragony guys. They drop such nice stuff. All the time. And we can unlock this door. This one over here should be a dead end. Yep. And that brings us to here. Which is a place we would have gotten to if we'd have gone around the long way, but we would have had to fight more crappy people. And they're harder to kill and they don't drop as good some stuff. Plus we got the drop on these dicks before they had a chance to cast spells. Speaking of casting spells, I'm very nearly dead. Anytime you're fighting humanoid foes, people, the Crimson Blades in particular, you don't want to dick around too much because I can't swear to it and I can't prove it, but they tend to get harder during a New Game Plus. Not everything does, but these guys... Again, it could be my imagination, and I can't prove it at all, but I think they do. Which means we have to be super careful. And we need to hit that guy with a Tarnish, I think. Or a Degenerate. Let's do a Degenerate, see how that flies. Yeah, that was what we needed. Alright, buddy. Ooh, here comes another one. This could get a bit hairy. Fortunately, I'm not panicking. Let's take out one of these guys at a time. We'll keep degenerating them. That is a sorcerer spell. Which, frankly, I should know, but for whatever reason, I keep forgetting. There we go. Now, rather than fight that last guy, let's just go. Now you, buddy pal, are going to need some work. Sorcerer spells again. Let's go with Heracles. And if at all possible, we'll Raging Ache him into oblivion. I'm going to need to lower my risk again. A Vera Bulb. That'll do. Silver Tabar might be cool if you're going for specific stuff. I don't have time to worry about that. And we can certainly get rid of this weirdo with more Raging Cake style. Especially since our risk is already 100. When your risk is already 100 and you have chance to do a massive chain, might as well. Because once your risk is 100, all the chains in the world won't raise your risk any... Oh, come on, dude. Alright, as I was saying, we'll just risk this guy into oblivion. Yeesh. Ooh, a steel gloomwing. Awesome. Alright. Let's just heal up a bit. Let our risk lower naturally. And while we're doing that, I will check ye old map. Ah, the upper left door is unlockable. Heal up again. There we go. This would appear to be a workshop. Outstanding. We can fix most of our stuff here, but for now, all I'm going to do is repair my stuff. There we go. Now we can save here if we want, which would be advisable. And we can wait here until our risk goes down. But for now, I'll just be moving on. We want to find the next main area. We'll know when we find it because there will be bells tolling and whatnot. Boom. Screw you, buddy. And by buddy, I mean jerk face. Nothing wrong with a vicious beating. And why not press our luck? Ew, that's why not. Heal time. Sometimes the risk versus reward for those break arts are just not worth it. Oh, come on. Well, he's mostly killing himself at this point. If I keep reflecting that damage, he's gonna feel like an aquatic moron. But he only had a couple of hit points left. Alright. There's another workshop. Let's just open it up for the sake of opening. Head straight back out. And move slightly to the left and up this alleyway. Okay, these guys are going to be a problem, I can tell already. But I'm willing to go the extra mile. And by go the extra mile, I mean use these brake arts that everybody's talking about. Ooh, not bad. Hello. Let's brake art this guy's arm. Let's do it twice in a row. If he's still alive. This ought to kill him real good. And that ought to leave us with few enough hit points that we can use the Raging Ache to take out the other guy in, like, no time flat. Well, assuming that I can actually hit the timing, which was not so much the case. But fortunately, Raging Ache does damage regardless of the enemy's strength, unlike regular attacks. So we can just keep using it all day long. It'll be like a lovely festival firework. There could be another enemy up there though, so I'm just going to go ahead and heal again. And we'll take a leisurely stroll while my risk devalues itself. Calm blue ocean, calm blue ocean. Yes, this is definitely the way to go. Risk go down. Blood pressure go down. Flantastic. In the sense that I enjoy fried ice cream. What I don't find amusing is these creepy little dolls. And there's going to be a big weird looking bird up here. I'm not gonna let it surprise me this time. Yeah, there it is. I'm not gonna let it cast Banish on me this time either. Absolutely not. I am prepared for it this time. We're going to use Magic Ward. That way it can't insta-kill me. Because it can insta-kill you. Oh yes. This funky chicken has a spell that will rip you to shreds if you're not careful. But not this time. Let's have a look about. Treasure chests? No. Okay. That's where I came from. Hell, they were even hard to kill in D&D terms. And Final Fantasy, which was based off D&D, they could turn you to stone. Cockatrices. Alright. Let's try to get rid of this guy in one round or less, because he can also cast some nasty spells. Well, that ain't gonna do it. That ain't gonna do it. Luckily, I still had the magic ward going on. I could recast it, which I should have instead of dicking about. But I didn't. Fortunately, I hit him hard enough to get rid of him. And this is what opens up teleportation for us. Spectrebane is finally an accurate description of my rank. Because I did just bane the toast out of a specter. Don't need that. That though, and yonder. That. And let's just go ahead and use up our elixirs. Yes, the teleportation that I mentioned. Alright, let's see what we got here. What kind of elixirs have we to use up? I think I had a couple built up. I think that's about it for the elixirs. Alright. It's not it for these creepy dolls, though. Boom. Send them to hell. Send them straight to hell as fast as possible. Some lich. I'm glad I was able to kill that fast. That too, frankly. Apparently, my weapon is in a good place for destroying the undead. Alright, what have I got? Ah, the iron key. That is something I very much needed. And a mojito. I think not. Now that I have the iron key, I can make lots of... Piss off. I can make lots of problems for my enemies. See? There's a problem for my enemies now. And that problem is that I can get there from here. Ah, cockatrice, cockatrice. Send it to hell. Yeesh. So many different ways to go. Let's just fill out the map before we enter a new area. Oh, I made a mistake. Well, not really, because while a difficult enemy to kill during a normal playthrough, fortunately this guy doesn't have too many spells that can kill you outright. So we can take this out without too much difficulty. We'll just use the most efficient manner of defeating it. Which are single hits to the chest, apparently. With a sufficiently powerful weapon, it doesn't take long. Outstanding. Hey, and we got promoted to Paladin, which in most game systems would be a compliment. For all intents and purposes, let's just keep going till we find a save point. You there. Die. Who else would like some? You, my large-breasted friend. Look like you taste like chicken. Uh-oh. I should stop digging around because it might hit me with that banner spell at any second. So, rather than attack again, I am going to pop on a magic ward. No chances this time. As I said, some of this crap is very extremely dangerous. That wasn't one of the dangerous things, but again, better safe than sorry, and whatnot. There we go. That took it out. Ugh. And I completely forgot that there were traps. This ain't gonna work because of the magic ward. Duh. Try again. I need some of that healing. Better get a bit more on there. Excellent. Still got a curse going on though. Hey, Lichy. That could totally kill me. It almost killed me. And that is why I want to put on the magic ward again. But first, I'm going to heal up a couple of times, then magic ward. That is a brutal enemy right there. Alright. Now, even if I get careless, I should be able to survive a radial surging. Ooh. See, I didn't even see him there. They just pop up wherever they please. There he is. Let's get rid of him ASAP. Ack. There we go. Now mind you, the radial surge will not be a problem to survive if you have a high magic defense. I, however, have gone with physical defense. And I also need to remember to rework my inventory next time I'm in a workshop or someplace with an inventory chest. I don't need that. I'll take that. And the rest of the stuff I already have some of. I probably should have specified, and I haven't been, you son of a bitch. I should have specified, and I haven't been living up to this advice myself, but anytime you have a piece of armor that you've already gotten before, ever need one of them. It's not like you have extra party members in this game. Something that I keep forgetting because I am just so used to saving equipment. Let's run from the cockatrices. I am running low on magic. Lots of luck pressing has... Alright, buddy. Facepalm. Facepalm. Now you are toast. You, my friend, can spread butter on yourself. For that is your fate. Hope you like crust. I really ought to do something about that curse. Let's use an angelic pain. Peon. Pain. Whatchamacallem. Where'd I put the damn things? Ah. I never did claim to be a linguistics expert. Oh no you don't. I'm healing up. I will not walk through this door, die, and get stuck all the way back at the last save. Not again. Not this time. That's one of the myriad reasons this update has taken so long. I screwed up at least a couple of times in that manner. That's why I've been so stringent with the magic wards. Now. Oh, for crap's sake. It's not like I'm even going the right way. I really need to just teleport about and find the path forward. But first things first. I'll take this. Eesh, eesh, eesh. Let's map it out. Let's use a semblance of intelligence to figure out where to go from here. There's a save point in the very next room. I say we should use it. Yeah, it's not gonna do you any good, buddy boy. You strength up all you want. Your efforts are futile. Because I was hot and I needed to go for a swim. Damn right. In fact, I'm 100% certain that I was here earlier in this very video, but I had to go and get some keys. The iron key in specific. And now that I have it, we can make some headway. I just take care of this loser. You, my friend, need to burn with fire. I'll do it again. I'll do it a second time. On account of because I'm crazy like that and I can afford to do it in this case. You're still alive? Well, kudos to you, my sordid friend. Unfortunately, we can't keep this up. I have things to do. There we go. Alright. I'll just save here, and when we come back, we're gonna find out some places to use ye old iron key. Till then, this is your old pal Rosser. Take a drink.